friends, so today I want to do this smoky eye inspired look. So I'm actually going to my end of year Eagles party. So I'm in the Eagles Drumline and we do an end of year event every year. We're gonna take pictures with the Lombardi Trophy. So this is kind of a get ready with me video and I'm gonna show you how I do this look. The dress I'm wearing is black and it has like pink accents. So that's why I decided on this look. I'm gonna start with my hair and then we'll get into the makeup. I always forget my beauty blender because you gotta wet it and I always forget it. Okay, so let's get started. We're gonna start with primer, foundation primer. I did curl my hair, but I had to put it back so I could do this. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do, so I did Mary Kay's foundation primer and I like this one because it has SPF and it's like more of a foundation primer than what I'm about to put on next. So this is actually Elf's Poreless Putty primer. I'm gonna put this on because it helps with texture stuff and my skin has been super textury. It's like really thick stuff. So I usually put this on when I feel like my skin is super textury and needs to be more smooth. And I feel like this covers up a world of hurt. I do this a lot when I'm doing airbrush foundation because any kind of texture on a skin when you use airbrush like is kind of noticeable. So I definitely put this on when I do airbrush. I think the pink that I want to use is one of these or from, so this is the Warm and Cool palettes, like pink palettes that I still have some of. Then I have the 60th anniversary palette. I also have this pink and purple eyeshadow that I still have some of. So I'm gonna pick one of those. For the smoky eye, you can use a couple different of the browns and the onyx. I already have this palette. It's the Viseart palette. I got it for when I was doing my, what's it called? When I was doing my training, so I'm using this up. So this is, oh no, this is one of my favorite colors in the thing and I accidentally dropped it. So I'm gonna take a very light color, so this one right here. If you're using Mary Kay, you can do like the Biscotti or one of the light matte colors. This is gonna go all over the eye, up to the brow, and out pretty far. I want to build up the transition, like go all the way to like where the brow ends, go down to the lash, all the way up to the brow. All right, so then the next color, see these are like really slight tints. I'm going to build it up. So I'm just gonna take this next two colors and I'm gonna put them on my lid and into the crease. And I'm just using a fluffy brush right now. This is my Harry Potter fluffy brush. Now I'm gonna take a brown color. So I'm taking one of these browns and I'm gonna keep it in the corner of my eye. So I'm gonna keep it in the corner here and just kind of blend it in this V. I'll go about halfway and I'm making a mess, but that's okay. So I'm gonna take a little smaller of a fluffy brush and I'm going to go into my black and I'm gonna keep that right here. I'm gonna keep most of the color right here and then I'm going to Bring it into the crease. I don't want it to go too far in the crease. I want that to be pink, but I'll bring it further on the water or the lash line. And it's a lot of blending. A lot of this is a lot of blending. So I'm just making sure, making it a V. Make sure it's like a V this way, if that makes sense. Blend, 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 blend. So now I'm gonna go into my pinks. I'm gonna start with a matte pink. I'm gonna take this flat brush. What is this one? The all over eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna get a lot of this matte pink. I'm gonna start with the matte pink to kind of give me a base. So, oh, and this is super pigmented. If you want super pigmented, get the 60th anniversary one. I still have a few left. So I'm gonna place this. I'm gonna blend it a little bit into the black, and then I'm going to take a sparkly pink, I don't know which one yet, and I'm gonna go over this. I'm also gonna take my cream color brush, and I'm going to put some finishing spray on to pick up more color. Oops. I'm gonna go with this one, I think. This one right here. So this is a part of the pink and purple palettes that I have. This one I think matches my dress a little bit more and the color that I already have on, actually. So now that I have the color on, I'm gonna take a clean fluffy brush, blending the colors into each other so it's not just like a stark pink black. So I'm just going back and forth where they meet so that they blend in together. So I have under eye corrector, which I need. So I have the Ivory N140 normal to dry Luminous 3D foundation. So I'm gonna use my beauty blender and we're gonna, ooh, is this my color still? This was my color. It might be a little light. Okay, it'll do. So this is a full coverage foundation that can be built up. And as I'm doing that, I'm cleaning up this area. So now I'm gonna do the highlight, contour, blush, all that stuff. So I like to use my duo sticks. Contour, I have Sculpt 1. So we're gonna do that. I think I want this blush. And then we're gonna use this highlight. We'll take our beauty blender again. Brows. I'm just using the brow pencil in brunette. Yeah, I'm brunette. There's like a ton of different ways to do brows. For some reason, my brows don't grow in right here, so I have to fill them in. But this one, does anyone else have these hairs that grow like way too long? I'm gonna do a wing. So I'm using an eyeliner, a liquid eyeliner pen. I have my Mary Kay one upstairs, but it's almost dried out. So I'm just using this Makiage one that I got a sample of. And I like this one actually a lot. The only problem with this one is that it's really expensive. And I have not bought another one because it's like almost twice as much as the Mary Kay one. I want to elevate this look a little bit. I'm taking a smudger brush and I'm going to bring this color down into my underneath, and I'm gonna bring it as close to the waterline as possible. I'm not gonna go, I'm gonna go about halfway, about where the top is. I don't want to do the whole bottom. And now I'm actually gonna take the matte pink that I had on the top and I'm gonna finish all the way around. So as close to the waterline as possible. Now I'm gonna go in with my translucent loose powder we're gonna do lashes first. I'm gonna comb them out. I'm gonna curl my lashes. So I'm gonna take the lash, you're gonna place it right above your lash, squeeze a little bit. If it hurts, you've got your lash, you got your eyeball in it. So I'm gonna squeeze a little bit and then I'm gonna pump and move up. And that's it, that's all it is. It's actually not as scary as you think it is. I'm gonna do the Fanorama. I'm a little torn on which one, but I think I'm gonna do the Fanorama. I do have lashes here, but I don't know if I wanna do lashes. I think it's a little too much. I'm actually gonna also go in with the lash intensity. So with this one, I start with the short bristles and then I twist and pull up with the long bristles. The lash intensity is supposed to like volumize and lengthen. I hear dogs shouting. I think that's the neighbor's dogs. But it sounds so close. Oh, I know it's not Milo. Oh, Milo, do you hear him? Oh God, that's so funny. Do you hear him howling? I don't ever hear Milo howling because he always does it in the morning and I never get to hear it, but he just howled and it's the cutest thing ever. I'm gonna use this berry lip liner. It's just the one that I have in my kit right now, so it's the one I'm using. What do I want to use? I might go with the black cherry. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try something. We're gonna go in with this pink. This is the Visionary Pink Lip Crayon, which actually I really love this crayon. But I'm also this black cherry lipstick, and I think it'll go really well with my hair color and dress. We're gonna set this. So I'm gonna take a 1 ply of this tissue, and I'm gonna take my translucent loose powder. There you go. And that sets it. I think that's the look. I'm gonna finish it with the finishing spray. That's it. That's the look. That's what I'm going with. Does it look good? I actually really like the eyes. It looks so good in the camera. Why can't the camera and the mirror be the exact same? So that is the hair and makeup. I like that the lips match my hair and the eyes are gonna match my outfit, so hopefully it'll all go together. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I will see you next week. Bye.